Hello everyone, I'm Chaotic. Welcome back to the stream. Today's stream is going to be Chaotic. Welcome back to the stream. I don't have my stuff muted. That's so sad. I look like such a nerd now. I had it unmuted. I never have Twitch unmuted. I was doing a rare occasion of actually doing stuff on Twitch yesterday. Okay. So like I was saying before I derailed myself with my own echo. So today the plan is to finish our power setup. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. I got some other obligations to do today. But the plan is we need to get fluid, specifically, what is it? Energized, high pressure energetic fluid. We are going to acquire this, so we need 2 chemical reactors because we need another one for the lava. All 3 of these are going to be chemical imbuers, alchemical imbuers specifically. Which these 2 will be fine for the copper lava mix. We're going to ender chest over some copper coins. And then we can just ender tank over some lava from our main power setup, no problem. But there is going to be also a distillery that we're going to need to do for a blazing refined fuel. This is going to go through an alchemical imbuer as well, but it's also going to use refined fuel, which is going to come from naphtha, which is going to come from crude oil, which will come from a magma crucible with bitumen. So that's kind of the plan. So magma crucible into double fractionating still into an alchemical imbuer for blazing refined fuel, and then the other 2 should just be straight into alchemical imbuers. Double chemical reactor after base process time of 800 ticks, so that should be pretty manageable with upgrades. These guys are going to need, I believe, 100 millibuckets of the high pressure energetic fluid each per 5 seconds. Yes. Which means we need to do 2 crafts of this every 5 seconds. Currently 800 ticks, that's a default timer of 40 seconds, and we can make that 65 times faster, so that'll be fine. It'll just simply be a matter of how much do we need to upgrade. But the plan will be to hopefully build a backlog of the high pressure energetic fluid as needed, no problem. And the reason why we're doing all of that is we want the additional power sources so that we can run this guy, as well as multiple others, because this takes 20,000 RF a tick already on its own, and then the next 2 that we can get to quickly, or at least moderately quickly at least, the Nether Mythical and the End Mythical miners, they are going to take, I believe it is 30,000 for this one, at 30,000 RF a tick, which would increase our total power draw to 50k from just these 2, and then this guy will take 45,000 as well. So that's 95,000 RF a tick just from the 3 miners running, not including anything else. So we decided to make this setup. We're going to leave our lava setup going as well for an extra 30,000 or so a tick. But these guys each produce 32.5 thousand a tick, so we will be getting exactly 130,000 RF a tick whenever the setup's finished, minus whatever its like internal cost is, but that's fine. Feels a little bit weird today to look around and stuff. I'm starting to try to wear contacts again. I need to start existing in the outside world. So I'm wearing them. They're upsetting my eyes a little bit and stuff, which is kind of a pain. It's why I didn't wear them for a long time, to be honest with you. Yeah. So plan of action is to set up, I guess, we need to get the 2 chemical reactors. Or do I actually have them up here? I forgot. What are we missing for these guys? So we need the machine chassis. So we'll make a couple of these: lead, steel, electrum wire, vibrant metal, carbon plates. Do we have extra carbon plates? Carbon plates, carbon brick. Okay. Let's make a few stacks of these. Nice, that'll make plates no problem. Don't have any Gaia Spirit ingots, so we can't make the cheaper recipe. Could we go? No, that would take too long. I was thinking, I'm like, could we cut through this quicker? Probably not. Vibrant bimetal. Okay. What's our vibrant alloy supply looking like? Okay, we got enough. we'll make 4 of these, so we need 16 of these gears. I hope we have enough to make all 16 of these. Perfect. Okay, and then we need our carbon plates will be fine. We can yoink some of the tough alloy extra that we made as well. Then just some quartz chipsets, take a stack. Lead, steel, and then electrum wire. Make 5 stacks of electrum plates. Like, surely it'll get back to dark steel production again, right? There you go. Swap this out to electrum plates real fast. Get those started. How many wires do we need per? Only 8, so half a stack of wires will get that done. Wires are 1 to 1. Wire mill plates into 3, which is a lot more efficient, but I'll just do it through the shears for now, just because it's faster and a little bit easier for now. I really need to start getting into automation soon for things. I'm currently just persisting off of mass bulk of everything pretty much, which is an effective setup early, but eventually, like, well, you could technically do this the whole way, I think. You're just making life a lot harder for yourself, if that is your process. A little bit of the living ones. Just a bit. And then just some lead. I'm pretty sure in this one, nope, it's elite crafting table. Should have everything. Nice. That makes us 4 of the machine chassis for nuclear craft. That is chillin'. We need 2 of those guys for the chemical reactors. We're also going to need 8 advanced plating. So we'll need rosite, alumite, iron, okay, tough alloy, runium, rosite, limonite. Take our basic plating. We should have some limonite in here, I want to say. Limonite. We don't really have much rosite, but we have enough of that for now. Slag, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's process a little bit more of that, and then we need this runium. That should be it. Probably have a ridiculous amount of runium in here now. How much is that? 71,000 runium. 250,000 emberstone. 143,000 netherite. That is pretty good. Not bad. Grab a few stacks of this. Only 179 cyanite, unfortunately. 78,000 and 73,000 of both iridium and titanium, though. And that's just from yesterday. 75,000 yellorium, too. And that's like, there's not full stacked lily pads or anything on it either. Those could be so much faster. I could produce so much more. I want to say it was gold for this. Nice. We'll just make the 4 that we need for now. This should make both of our guys. I needed 8, damn it. Let's flick to it tight. You get this from a place, right? Well, plasmatic condenser does it. Okay, yeah, so from the plasmatic condenser, and that's it. Okay, so I need an extra solenoid for the motor. We're also going to need to take everything out again for that. Right. Limonite, rosite, rhenium, alloy, plate, plating, actually. Copper, aluminum refined. Oh, more plating. I think we're barely going to have enough to make everything that we need right now. I hope. Yeah. Rod, refined iron. Okay, let's give this a shot. One more copper solenoid. Ah, or alumite. Perfect. 2 chemical reactors. That's what we need for now, at least. Okay. Fluid conduit, item conduit, flux points. I'm gonna want to get some power conduit too, just because it might be more efficient than just spamming points. So we should have some extra crystalline. Yep. And then we're gonna want, actually, we have 2 nuclear craft machines, so let's grab our upgrade kits. We don't have an extra signalum. Kind of a pain. We can make the other machines we need to go fast. Chemical computer, we're gonna need 3 of these. Perfect. We'll need 2 fractionating stills. Why does it show the constant year in there? If I don't actually have them. There's 2 fractionating stills, and then a magma crucible. Just grab some of these personal EMC links as well. We'll get upgrade kits and everything for these later too, as needed. Then we want to grab nuclear upgrade. So quartz. Obsidian. Okay, so we're gonna get the pulverized obsidian going, and then the crushed quartz going as well in mass again. Just because we're gonna need a lot of these for the upgrades. Make a stack of these upgrades first. Actually, let's get our weighted pressure plates. These ones go out there. That's a full stack worth. We need 4 more stacks of crushed quartz. We don't quite have. Okay. An extra stack in 16 makes us the second stack of those upgrades. We should be able to pull everything out for a speed upgrade. Yeah. We can just yoink the 2 stacks of that immediately. These are going to make them cost a lot of power usage, but their power usage will be like 1,000 or so for whatever their internal is, and they won't be running constantly. I doubt the rest of our system is going to be quick enough to force that to keep up or anything. So I think this should be fine overall. Wait a little bit longer. Perfect. No, not perfect. To grab the extra obsidian. Now it's perfect. Okay. So the chain of things is going to be a chemical reactor sitting, I guess, right here. If I put a full stack of energy and a full stack of speeds, it's only 650 arithmetic. Nice, that's cheap. Like, it's not super cheap, but it's not expensive either. You guys know what I mean. This is going to be pumped into from both one of the alchemical imbuers directly, the one that is producing the blazing refined fuel. And then it's going to also need to come from another chemical reactor, which is producing the energized lava from combustible and copper lava mix. So this guy will be our end-all guy that feeds fluid into all of these. Yeah, so this will be our extraction guy. Just make sure there's no excess produced, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, do I want to do it straight from this guy? No. In hindsight, actually. We want this guy to be one away. Because I probably want this to go into a tank of some kind first. I want this to have a buffer slot. It actually could still be right here. So we could go here. Extract always. I'd like to build a buffer of it if possible. Then from the buffer. Okay. This will be the final guy. Of a chemical reactor, we'll situate this one here. This one will pipe out, insert into this one. This guy is going to get 2 alchemical imbuers because he is going to be producing energized lava. We'll mark energized lava as well. So this is going to be copper lava mix and a combustible glowstone mix. Lava, copper lava, combustible glowstone, copper lava, a chemical imbuer with lava and copper coins. So we'll grab an alchemical imbuer. Send the output directly in. Input from the top. Auto input enabled. We'll also input from the left. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We're going to set a ender chest up. Do we have any kind of orange? I guess we'd use a petal probably, right? There you go. this guy to orange. This guy to orange too. Insert always. And then we'll grab a filter. Coin, edit the filter, copper coin. Subtract always. Sweet. This guy's gonna get fed copper coins. Fine. So he's gonna auto input from the left. That should feed the copper coins in. Then we need to make an ender tank. Do I have any more of the blazing stuff from Scorchers? Because I imagine I'm probably gonna need it, right? Got 2 more purple blaze each. Okay, no more purple blaze. We're gonna have to go and get some real fast. Move the battery down. We'll take all 5, I guess. It's fine. Walk away from that guy, so he just eventually gets pulled in. No problem. We need a vendor, blaze rod, wool, and tank. Glass. Oh, it needs specifically lapis glass. That's kind of interesting. I didn't notice that before. Well, we have a lot of lapis glass now. Grab some normal tanks. Take a stack of them, throw them in the system as well. Okay. Should have 2 ender tanks. Oh, need 2 wool. We'll dye both the wool orange. And that should make these 2 orange ender tanks. Oop, okay, that actually still puts them white. I thought that would affect it. That's fine. Go and put this guy. Put both these down to color them both first. Sweet. Clarify all these guys are nice and full still. Yeah. And these guys have a ridiculous amount of EMC. Billions of it, and they take like 32 a bucket or something only per bucket of lava. So they will be working. Okay, now we got our other thing for the ender tank. We should just be able to put this guy right on top. Let's get our crescent hammer. Crescent wrench, I mean. Is it a crescent hammer or a crescent wrench? Hold on, we're gonna find out in a second. Hammer. Okay, I was right. And then I believe we can just click this. Actually, we might be able to click this with our hand. I'd check that, yeah. Okay. So that is our lava and copper coins chillin'. About to fill up this chest. That'll auto output into this, which will be our copper lava mix. How much of this are we making per thing? Only 100 millibuckets, which will make 200 millibuckets of energized lava. And then that'll make 400 millibuckets. So every coin will power all of these guys for 5 seconds. So this only has to do a process once every 5 seconds. Let's actually see what the timer on this would be. Alchemical imbuer. Only 100 RF? Oh damn, it's gonna do like 4 of these a second default. That's hella fast with no upgrades. Well that's pretty easy. I was curious if I was gonna need to upgrade the system a lot for these. don't think so. Speaking of upgrades, we'll throw these upgrades in both of these. Okay, and now the other thing for the energized lava is combustible glowstone, which is energized glowstone. We're gonna need another magma crucible. That's what it was. I was like, I swear I remember needing an extra one of these for something. How long does it take to magma crucible this? Fortunately, quite a lot. Okay, well, for one, we'll make another magma crucible real fast. Crucible. These will probably need upgrades. Let's grab our magma crucible. Just trying to see what else I need real fast. Mentally. This guy's just going to need the energized glowstone directly into the alchemical imbuer, and then the alchemical imbuer with coal will make the combustible glowstone. We can do the 1 block gap just to simply have extra power wire between them. That should be fine. This guy will go straight into an imbuer. So imbuer is going to input from the left, output to the back, input from the right, auto input from this guy. He'll input from the left as well on an auto input, so we're going to give him personal EMC link, feed a glowstone. This guy is going to get a personal EMC link that is being fed to coal. Glowstone and coal. This will make the combustible. So pipe the pressurized fluid conduit out here. Extract always, insert never. Insert only, extract never. Make sure that this is set up properly. Double crystalline wire these. So we can put a point right there. So this one's combustible glowstone. This one is combustible lava. Or copper lava mix is specifically what it is. Those two are going to combine to make the energized lava, which is fine. The energized lava is going to go into this one, and then we'll just need to mix blazing refined fuel into this as well. Blazing refined fuel is refined fuel in an alchemical imbuer with blaze powder. So we're going to do a chemical imbuer. Output on the right directly so it feeds into the system. We'll auto input. We're going to auto input from the back as well. This back piece, put an EMC link down with blaze powder. That should be it for this part, yes. Okay, so then we're going to need a fractionating still. That is going to output sulfur and naphtha. Pretty sure this can just go directly into this guy. We'll output our result into the back, where we'll put a normal ender chest just to pipe into this tank for the sulfur storage. I would like to store the extra sulfur. There's no real reason not to. It can be used for a couple of crafting recipes and stuff later, and especially easy since we have a depot-based ender chest. This guy will go in. Not even halfway full on that guy either, so it'll be big chillin'. Okay, so this is going to be our refined fuel output. So it's going to send the refined fuel over into the alchemical imbuer. It's going to send the extra sulfur out the back. This guy is going to need naphtha. Naphtha will come from crude oil. That's the way that we're going to do it at least. and crude oil comes from magma crucible with bitumen. So we're going to do fractionating still. Confirm. We're going to get tar out the back as well. So we'll send this out the back. Item conduit. Insert. Extract always. Cool, so that'll be a double depot. This is going to output the liquid. This guy's going to input the liquid. This guy's going to input the liquid again from the left as well. Then on the left here, we'll have the magma crucible. Magma crucible will input from the back on auto. Output to the right on auto. Input from the back is going to be a personal EMC link. That's detached from this. This EMC link is going to be bitumen. Okay. Bitumen gets smelted into crude oil. Crude oil gets fractionated into tar and naphtha. Naphtha goes in, gets double fractionated into our refined fuel and sulfur. Sulfur and tar go into here, get filtered out. The refined fuel goes directly in this alchemical imbuer. It's going to go over the blaze powder. It's going to make the energized lava. No, the energized lava is the other thing. It's just going to make the blazing refined fuel. Okay, makes sense. That's going to go directly into this system. This system is making the energized lava. This one's going to be our copper lava mix, and then this one's going to be our glowstone mix. I want to say that all of this is good with simply power. So if we just do this and then we'll use 2 flux points. Actually, we'll just connect this all. We'll just drop 1 flux point here. This is the current block is going to be our glowstone, just to make sure this guy's got its energized lava in here too, right? Wait, it's working on it. Ooh, this fractioning is still kind of slow too. Crude oil takes 5,000 RF. Okay. Copper lava makes it super fast. Second up. Okay, so we need some upgrades for both of those 2 machines for now. Upgrade kit. We'll go up to signalum on both of those, and then we can go up to reinforcement on the other ones. Auxiliary. Just to double check magma crucible. Anything else in here? Oh, just lava production speed. Okay, we don't need that. All of these in here. Now this will do 400 RF a tick. A chemical imbuer with energized glowstone. It's energized glowstone, right? Yeah. Wait, why is this not inputting? Oh, well, that would be the first issue. I didn't set the output. I'm stupid. Okay, this is going through. This is making our energized lava. Energized lava is going out into here. Nice. Stacking up in this tank. So this fractionating still is kind of fast. So we're going to do... I think this one's the slowest. Hold on, I guess we can look. So crude oil into naphtha takes 5,000 RF. And then naphtha into Here somewhere. A lot of brandy and stuff. Input from the left again. Got that too. This feeds high pressurized fluid in these guys. Energy output hatchets are full, so they stop working. Nice. Okay, and then so they don't burn any excess power either. That's super sweet, actually. Wait, that's really, really, really nice. Okay, and then so these guys all have their 400 millibuckets full. There's lava. What's the slowest point here? All of these. Put in our 2 auxiliaries in each one. Looks like this fractionating is still our slowest piece. Upgrade them again. He's accumulating full speed. Okay. As fast as this one gets now. It's barely outrunning the naphtha one now. And every time the naphtha runs, it gives us 1 set of the fuel. And we're building a fuel reservoir. We're getting enough per thing? Not really. There's lava slowly but surely being produced. This magma crucible still a bit slow. I'd like to get more upgrades. I'd like to upgrade all these machines. I don't know, actually. I guess this is pretty good. Like, our energized lava, I'm pretty sure will keep up. I don't think this one will be the issue. Every 2 seconds, I'm making... I'd say it's about 2 seconds. I'm making about 600 millibuckets, which then doubles into 1.2 buckets worth. So I'm making this almost like 7 or 8 times faster than I need to for at least the energized lava section. The blazing refined fuel. How often are we making one of these? Every about 3 seconds, I do 1 cycle tick of this. So every 3 seconds, I'm getting 1 craft. So I'm making this a bit slower than I need it to be to have full uptime on these. So I need these to be a little bit quicker. This fractionating still, I guess, in particular, could get upgraded. Okay, we need to get some more upgrades going then, some more upgrade kits. Upgrade a couple more machines to Signalum if possible. However, the system does work. So that was actually pretty painless, to be honest. And didn't take too much effort. Okay, Signalum, upgrade kits, Prioritium. Gonna be our problem, of course. That takes Blizz powder. Do we have any Blizz powder still? Nope. Then we're gonna need Signalum, Electrum gears. We'll take a stack of these out. We'll hand farm some Blizzes real quick. We get a stack of Blizz rods. That'll make us a stack of Blizz powder. Or 4 stacks of Blizz powder. 4 stacks of Blizz powder makes 4 stacks of Cryotherium dust. This sucks. Whenever the spirits spawn in like this, that sucks. I kind of wish I had like a magic damage weapon. I've considered getting a staff just for this moment. Because whenever these spirits get in the way, they block the spawns until the spirit dies naturally. We should get into Woot at some point too. I guess power was really a big derivative for a lot of these things though. So getting these extra power sources up will be nice. I want to say we have enough height in here as well to get another set. No, wait. These can't share the bottom, so it needs 3 blocks tall. So no, we couldn't fit another set on top. Nice, that one didn't block it somehow. I guess that spirit in particular is low enough that it's not causing a problem. Sweet. Okay. Grab our stack of Blizz Rods. These can go in the sag mill for the same amount, or the pulverizer. Okay. We'll summon the pulverizer then. Alright. Then we just need Signalum. Got 4 stacks of it. Dark matter. Redstone. Kind of thing just going. Gold one. Get our 4 stack of redstone out. That is our 4 stacks of cryothium. Perfect. 1 stack of Signalum upgrade kits. Sweet. As this guy catches up to full speed as well, this should improve the speed of this even more. Maybe about 2 seconds per now. And that's 2 seconds per 200. We only need 400 every 5 seconds. So I think we're slightly quicker than a full power draw would take of constant liquid usage. So I think we're there. I think we got this system fully set up now to power only is the only input outside of obviously our EMC, but I guess I could upgrade this machine too. The imbuer doesn't need it. This crucible, I guess, is moderately fast. This one definitely doesn't need it. That guy's chilling. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good for our power system for now. We'll keep an eye on that to make sure that that's keeping up whenever we actually have extended power draw on the system. But I think for now, we're looking pretty good. By this guy. Just use these experienced guys. Put away this boat that we got randomly. Never know that happened. Intestines. Anything cool? Golem core. Got 2 of them. Fang tooth, which I actually feel like I need for something later. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that is power setup. Now let's get Nether Mythical Miner done first. We need what? 4 output hatches. How many outputs does this actually have? This one doesn't have that many. It's got a flat 20, it looks like. Yeah, 88. 20. That isn't bad. So 20. Item outputs are moderately easy as well. So we need 4 of those. 4 item outputs, 1 energy input hatch. Emberstone and blood gem and netherite, which we have massive amounts of all 3. 32 structure frame tier 1s. Let's go and grab a bunch of this litherite real fast. Two of these, so we need 32 interconnects. Actually, we're gonna need, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need, but I'm just gonna double check that we need 32 for this one as well, right? Oh, structure frame tier 2s. This structure frame tier 1s for the nether mythical miner, right? Yeah, okay. End mythical takes 32 tier 2s, which need a rhodium. Although that's only a stack of rhodium crystals. Sapphire and gold plates, energized silicon chips, which is, that's actually all pretty easy. So let's make a stack of structure frame tier 1s. How much rhodium do we got in here? 1,000. Okay. Trying to take out a bunch of it without taking out all of it, just to make sure its slot doesn't get moved. Okay. So plenty of rhodium. So yeah, we need a stack of these. 256 quadruples. I think we have a couple thousand. No, 8,000. That's fine. We'll grab a couple stacks of living gold real quick. Grab a little bit of all of these for now. Okay. Stack of these, which is, we're going to need 2 stacks of Pizzality and 2 stacks of Vibrancy grains, connectors, and components. I'm just going to pull out a few stacks of these ahead of time just so I don't forget. Pizzality, Vibrancy. Take all of those off of our list for now. We need 2 stacks of these guys, so we're going to need a ton of Vibrant Alloy, which is Energetic Alloy and Ender Pearls. Guy's working up on finishing off his Dark Steel ingots, and then the Dark Steel should go straight into making more End Steel. We'll keep that Dark Steel supply extra. Nice, we have some extra modularium in here too, perfect. How many casings do we have? We only have 2 more machine casings right now. We're going to need 4 items, 1 energy, the controller, so we need 6 for just this first guy. And then I presume the end one also takes 6. Energy input. Oh no, 2, okay, yeah. 2 item outputs, 2 fluid inputs, 1 energy input. So yeah, that's 5 from those, and then the 6th one being down. So we need 10 more machine casing currently. Do we have enough for 10 more machine casing? No. We have enough for 8 more, right? Yes. So I need to make a little bit more of everything I have. Well, on the bright side, we can just work on making the 8 more that we need right now. Which will get us our nether mythical. Because I want to guaranteed get the nether mythical today. That's the plan. The end mythical is going to take a little bit more anyways, though, right? Because this guy takes Dimensional Essence. Dimensional Essence comes from a mythical resource crucible, which needs flammable dust, which comes from the nether mythical. And then ghostly powder, which comes from the terra mythical. And those need to go in this crucible. The crucible needs energy input. That's kind of long. So item inputs, energy inputs, fluid output, and then the controller. That's another 5. So to get both of these going, the crucible going as well, we're going to need a total of 17 machine casings. We have 2 and enough to make 8 more right now. So maybe we should try to get sort everything together to make like a stack of these. Or we'll keep working on that in a second. Energetic, so we need vibrant. Want some energetic. Gold ingots, energetic blend. That might be a play. An alloy furnace. How fast is this? This one will take 10,000 power, and it can use 90 a tick, so 10 ticks, 100 ticks, so it's going to take like 5 seconds per craft of that. Or I could just nail it with energetic blend, which gets it done substantially quicker than that. I get one every like half a second or so. Yeah, and that's already a stack. Okay, that's pretty good. We needed 2 stacks of each of these, because these vibrant alloys can be made in this as well. Okay, so we're going to make another thing of energetic blend. We're just going to manually bulk craft this for now. I just wanted to be quick, so we'll do it this way. I really need a set of automation. I want to automate all of these alloys in mass and send them all into that tank. Just needed power, and I need to set up more resources and stuff. And I'm going to be so honest, that's probably like I'm not going to even try to work on that today. I really need to start linking things into the same system though soon. I've said that every single day for the last like 3 days. Ender pearl, 2 stacks. Here's the vibrant. Okay, that's gonna be the vibrancy done. Paisality needs pulsating iron, which is just iron and ender. Should also be quite easy. That's our 2 stacks of vibrant alloy. Okay. Vibrant crystal. 1, 2. Put these guys in the sag mill. I don't actually know if I can make these. Okay. The manufacturer can do them too. Good enough for future reference. Sag mill will work fine for now though. Second stack of these. Pulsating. I want to say that's enough to get our pulsating done. 2, perfect. I'll just throw in all of these. Okay. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so once this finishes up on sag milling the pulsating crystals, which I guess we can just double time in a bottle that real fast. This is losing a little bit of power, but it's going quite fast. Okay. Now what I meant to do, I accidentally clicked this little button and open the browser thing and everything. Oops. Roll this away. Now to go back to the interconnect, make a stack of these. Structure frame tier 1s. Make a stack of these. Okay. So we have the half of the ones that we need. We have the ones for the nether mythical, more specifically. Which I think I'm just going to lawn base again for now until I figure out what I'm going to do for my power system and everything. Build a structure around these, because I want all these mythical miners to go into like a good place. I still know how to do it yet. Also, I'm trying to think about how many item results this guy has compared to the other one. I could technically merge both of these miners if I just dumped everything into one bigger dank, like I have a dank 7 for just miners, um, at least some of them, just like how I have that one set up, so that all of the mining results are from the same thing. So anything that needs to be pulled out of the mining result is a bit easier. They don't have to be pulled out individually. So things like, copper coins, stuff that stacks, all of those things will stack and merge, which will save you some. Maybe I'll leave them independent for now. Set up a tier 7, make a tier 7 to put off to a side or something. In the tier 7, I'll just have everything go into it from ender chest directly off of these guys instead. Do a full extraction speed on the ender chest, shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, and then it would just sit there and yoink them all. I think it's viable. I got the idea in my head. It's up there. I'll try to keep that one in reserve for later. Should be no problem. Okay. So, machine casing. I just thought about Modularium. Maybe made an alloy furnace. How bad were these? Just plating and solenoid, not bad. Modularium primer. I could totally double alloy furnace into this, slowly but surely. Or I could yoink a normal alloy smelter as well. Or I could just make 2 better ones. I was just thinking about automating Modularium in some way. I guess it could be pretty simple. I could just set up a triple EMC link on one of these right here, just to feed into one of the crates. The odds of it ever letting a stack of something fully die out is pretty much non-existent. And then change its output, so it doesn't input output from the same thing. It just inputs from the top and outputs to like the front or something. I could do that. Because I was just thinking about it. I just want some modularium in mass. And so if I set up a way to do like just a dirty bulk method for now, that'll still be fine by me. Red matter, iron, dark matter. Okay. It's gonna start sacking at the modularium. Perfect. I am technically losing out on some EMC here. Let's preemptively fill this guy with like a bunch of iron and dark matter, just because they're a little bit cheaper. I want this to stabilize out to whatever its natural processing speed is, so I can see if I'm actually still losing on EMC and if I need to set up another crafter right now or not. I don't think, for one, I have a trillion EMC anyway, so even if I'm losing a million a second, it would still take a hot minute for it to go away, but I need to fill up this bit. Okay, and now our EMC is statistically gaining. Yes. So it's recovering on its own already. Because this takes a little while to make the modularium. But this guy will make a full storage crate worth of modularium, so we shouldn't have to worry about that again at any point. And it makes it pretty fast, so this will probably actually fill the storage crate by tomorrow. Okay, back to what we were originally doing. Everything for the machine casing, so we need flux cores, flux plating, we need modularium itself. Grab, oh, grab a few stacks of it. This is extra fiery unguent bottles. Quartz chipset. And then end steel chassis. Steel chassis. Okay, random infinity. I was pretty sure that's all it took, but I just want to double check. Make 8 more of these. I want to say that should be everything. There you go. That makes us 8 more machine casings, no problem. Okay, and then so with these machine casings, we need to make one controller, which is somewhere in here. There we go. We get our one machine controller. Put our extra casings in here. And so we want the nether mythical. It's gonna come from, this is the Terra mythical. Use the chisel. Chisel the Terra over to the nether mythical miner. Sweet. Make one of these real fast, actually, too. So it's gonna be 8 coal, 8 redstone blocks, 8 gold blocks, 8 emerald blocks, 8 diamond blocks. And 8 obsidian. Okay. What color dye do we have? Alright, light blue it is. I said I'm gonna do the setup that I wanted to do for this. Okay. We're gonna have one set up on this corner. It has an item conduit going into it. Insert not extract. This guy. Extract always. So this is gonna be light blue on the very left is gonna be our miner input. It's got plenty of space, and he also isn't capped at 250,000 items in each slot. Because I believe the Dank 6, the Obsidian one, is 262,000 items per like section. And while that is still a hot minute out, what's the highest content item in here? 75k, I think. Yeah, it's good to set up that way, especially whenever you have multiple miners that are overlapping on some kind of content. Um, and we'll get that guy and we'll move him as well. And so we're gonna replace this with the light blue. I guess we'll do that right now. Oh no. Extract always. Grab our orange one. Okay. I was like, where did my conduit go? I was very confused for a second. Okay, that's light blue for our other miner. That's fine. Insert orange. Going to put in this filter. Actually, we're going to do that on an extract filter instead. Insert needs no filter. We're going to go and grab 2 test locators real fast just to just to super dump this. How do I not have, how do I have 1 test locator? Where am I using them? I still have some over here. I don't think we'll need any more of these. I'm pretty sure that 70,000 quadruple compress is going to get most everything I need done. And if I do need more, I can make more later. I just don't feel like making another test locator right now. Wrong way. Input, output. There we go. That'll take a little bit from this guy, but he will, should cycle everything across. This should all be stacked too. I don't think anything will be in any weird spots. This guy is restocking his copper coins, no problem. Also funny whenever you see the other chest open like that. You know what, let's check this guy. Yeah, we have 210 buckets in reserve now. What's up, Jacko man? Copper coins are done. Crab claws and ghostly powder and whale fins and such are all going to take a little bit longer. Ore bricks will take the longest. Okay. Small little deviation from the initial plan. The nether mythical, we'll combine this guy. I think if you make them a normal, like a specialized controller, it reduces what they check for, and then so it increases their efficiency a lot. I actually don't think I need this blueprint on me anymore either. So the nether mythical, let's go and grab a stack of all of the things to make the 4 blocks. Grab a few stacks of this. Our blood gem, our netherite, and then we need our emberstone. What the fuck is this shit, man? Like, some kind of fucking nonsense follow bot shit, dude. Well, Gonna kill those sounds. Not sure why I just got follow botted, but it's fucking annoying. Huge, we're up 100 followers. Yeah, it was an exact amount of 100 too. Um, okay, they're going to save mode. I guess I'll contact Twitch about that. Just fucking nonsense, man. Okay, they say that you shouldn't need to do any kind of filing for this. Fucking so irritating, man. That kind of shit's so annoying. And then, cause now my shit looks like it's all scuffed. Like, why the fuck would I pay for $100 for no reason? It's so fucking dumb. Whatever. We'll send a report to Twitch, and then they should deal with it. Fucking stupid, man. Okay. That derailed everything I was doing substantially for a second. Emberstone. So we need the extra Emberstone blocks. I don't know why they would do it to my channel. It's not an uncommon thing that I guess I've pissed a few people off recently. It's not an uncommon thing for people to do that to your shit. To try and like be like, oh, he's botting, ban him, Twitch, ban him. It's annoying. Okay, energy input. Oh my god, I thought these were item inputs for a second. I was gonna be very sad. I just misread that. Actually, let's upgrade these all real fast to smalls. And we just need to upgrade one of these to a normal, right? It's gonna be 12, no, that'll only be 18. Okay, we upgrade two of these to a normal. That gives us 12 plus 8. Perfect. That's the exact 20 amount that a nether mythical can spawn at one time. So that should be fine. Energy input. How much does the nether mythical take? I want to say it was 30. 30,000 RF it took. What's up, Arnaldo? You and your interesting messages again. Make sure I didn't make a one already. Okay. This guy. 5,000 attack. 1,000. 20,000. 80,000. Okay, good enough. We need another flex point. Provide power, and I want to say that plus the 32 structure frames should be all we're looking for. Stick. Already got the stick on me. We got the output, and we got the conduits, and the point. Okay. The controller's 2 blocks up. Let's use some dirt. I think the center block underneath the controller as well is the power one. So if we do this, we put like a piece of dirt here, put the controller right on top. I'm pretty sure it's got the same setup, right? Oh no, the controller goes directly on top of the power output. Wait, no, yeah, that would be right. This would be right. Okay. Clear this, replace that hole. Break that, that. Okay, hit this guy with a stick. 4 emberstone blocks. Oh, this requires more emberstone than I thought it did. I thought it was 4 of each. It's 8 emberstone because it uses it in the floor as well. I didn't realize. These guys are just getting lawn based a little bit right now, but that's okay. Disable these. The ender chest here, put it facing the same way. Extract always active. Insert. Okay. Let's go over here. I think it's already done 1 cycle. We should have something random. Yeah. There we go. We got some carved runes. We got some nether tokens. So this all go. Anything that overlaps in here will overlap just fine. I don't know how much is going to overlap though. This is also going to start providing us purple blaze too, so we don't have to worry about that, about manually getting that anymore. 20% chance for 10 of them too. That's 5 sets of whatchamacallits, ender tanks or ender chests and such. That'll be quite nice. Quite nice. Molten shards and nether tokens and such too, which we'll need for some things later. As well as also shadow gems, which I think we're going to need soon. Moving into MeatBallCraft and such, those will be quite required, so not having to farm for those and everything is going to be great. And then flammable dust. Flammable dust is going to be moderately infrequent, but that's fine. And then that'll give us enough stuff to set up the crucible and such tomorrow maybe. With the crucible setup, with the flammable dust, and the ghostly powder that we have coming from these 2 miners, that should be completely chilling to make the dimensional essence that's needed. I think we need what? 1 ghostly powder and 1 flammable dust inside the crucible to make 2 buckets of dimensional essence. 2 buckets of dimensional essence is a lot of sections. It's 40 runs of this miner, and it takes 40 seconds per run. So, and I think we get the powders 10 at a time. I want to say that this guy, whenever he does produce a powder, yeah, he'll produce 10 flammable dust whenever he does that. So, ridiculous amounts of time. There will be no issue upkeeping that. At least not for that usage of dimensional essence. Although we also will need it for nether sky steel, which we can do with cold iron. Okay, so we can automate it with cold iron eggs from chickens later. Because I don't think we can automate frostfire. Although we have a ton of frostfire. We might be able to do it with a dispenser or something. To automate frostfire ingots, or cold iron ingots from frostfire. 100 dimensional essence. Nether sky steel is actually the cheap recipe for the basic machine frames for nether sky steel, which isn't that far away now. Once we get a crucible, we'll be able to make it with the excess dimensional essence we'll have in mass. That gets us 2 basic machine frames from those, which is pretty sweet. That's how we duplicate the raw iron shards. It's also going to be used for the tier 5 solar stuff. And the ever-watching eye. I feel like we needed that for something I saw. Maybe this, maybe for the liquid void. Yeah. And we've already got 20 flammable dust. And so that's already, what, 40 buckets of the fluid, of the dimensional essence. So that's pretty sweet. This is exactly what we wanted to set up today. A bit of a shorter stream today, which is fine, but I got some other stuff to do. I'm also just a little bit exhausted, and my contacts they feel weird. Starting to wear my contacts again so I can actually see to start existing as a human being again outside the house. But unfortunately, I haven't worn them in so long that I'm not used to them anymore, so it's making my eyes pretty sensitive. Sitting here looking at the screen is a pain. Needs the Emberstone blocks. We'll occasionally also get these little basic bonsais. They only produce 102 EMC a second, which isn't great compared to one crafter on the EMC loop is making like 180,000 a second or something like that. Somewhere around there. So these are a little bit worse, but we can eventually craft them up. Ender shards, Sedna tight is the issue. Like, I'll need to go to Sedna first, and then craft them with a plasmatic condenser after, which is the end of the next chapter in the book. So making this wormhole catalyst, which requires us to go to the Aether and then also do like Fluix Pearls and go through Tinker's stuff, or not Tinker's stuff, Twilight Forest stuff as well. That will allow us to do the, like that's the next chapter unlock essentially, is a wormhole catalyst. It gives you the warpers to the other planets and such. Trying to see where the Sedna tech is. Solid state fusion. Looks like it's gonna be moderately useful for some things. Neat. But yeah, that's all a little bit down. I was just trying to see if I could find next thing, the Bloodmaster Tome. That's gonna require some nuclear craft stuff. It's a Blaze Soul Shard, so I assume you'd have to get the Soul Shard and then kill 1,000 blazes with it to stack it up. That wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. And that unlocks Terragenic stuff. Yeah, so that it's because it's blocked by the Nether Sky Hammer. I see. These are what, scrubbers? I don't know where Sedna is. I feel like it would have been in here somewhere. I don't know. We'll worry about all that later at some other point. I think we're gonna call it an early wrap on this stream. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Make sure that the report gets filed with Twitch over the fucking follow bot bullshit before that becomes a problem. And then yeah, this should be pretty chill just to make sure that these guys are all running. No problem. I assume probably not all of these are running. Energy output hatches are full. Yeah. So one of these is occasionally running. So our system is totally chilling. The fact that these don't burn the excess and like actually just wait at their progress percentage is so fucking nice. That what a huge quality of life thing right there. That it's not just overpowering all of its stuff. Love to see it, man. These will just do their little internal battery of like 300 and something thousand too. This guy is stacking up even more. He's at 336 buckets already. I'll keep going with the EMC stacking. And our EMC is indeed going up too, so. Yeah, it's going up, no problem. We'll probably set up some more EMC generation at some point soon-ish. Then this guy will just be making modularium all night. It's already gotten 3 stacks since we set this up 10, 15 minutes ago, so this will probably have a couple rows by the morning, which is fine by me. I would set up other alloys right now, but I don't feel like it. We're gonna take the easy win on the other miner setup, and we got the power system finished. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're coming back a little bit stronger, feeling a little bit better, a little bit less tired and such. Thank you guys so much for dropping by, though. Sorry about the short stream. We'll probably try to make some magic progression or something tomorrow as well, and probably set up the crucible and the third miner. I think that'll be the plan. Tomorrow should be back into normal schedule of like 4.5-ish hour stream. Thank you so much, though, guys. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I'll catch you all around next time. Stream Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. Have a good one.